Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Russell Relaxation with Mr. Nunez. Let's get seated with our legs crossed. We'll place our hands on our knees, and we'll go ahead and take a deep breath, raising our shoulders up, rolling them back, and then dropping them down towards the ground. We're going to continue to take these deep breaths, inhaling and then exhaling. And every time we exhale, you want to try and relax your shoulders even more. Let's go ahead and finish with our last deep breath in and a nice long exhale. And we'll go ahead and begin with neck rolls to the right. And now we'll go ahead and reverse the direction, neck roll to the left. We're going to begin our routine in the Sphinx or seal pose. If flexing your back, your spine is a little more difficult, challenging, you can stay on your forearms in the Sphinx pose. If you're okay with extending your arms, you can raise up into the seal position. We'll be holding this for a minute. We are now done with this pose. You can lower yourself back down to the ground slowly. When you're ready, we'll be moving into a seated position for the next pose, which is the forward fold. Legs are extended together in front of you. You extend your arms out and reach forward, letting your back curve, your chin fall to your chest. It's okay if you cannot reach your toes. Focus on your breathing. Breathing is very helpful in this pose to help you get into a deeper stretch. Try and breathe in for 8 seconds and then exhale for 8 seconds. You have about a minute and a half left in this position. now done with the forward fold pose. Go ahead and slowly sit up out of that position. We'll be transitioning into child's pose. So we'll go onto our knees. Our knees will be pointed slightly outwards. We'll be sitting on our feet. We're going to walk our hands forward until our forehead touches the ground. This is a stretch for the shoulders and back. We'll hold this position for 1 minute. We are now done with child's pose. We'll take a quick second to reset. We're going to be moving into child's pose with shoulders. Same setup. Hands walk out in front. Forehead in contact with the ground. Arms are bent backwards and hands meet at the spine. And we'll hold this position for a minute. We are now done with this pose. You can slowly raise it up. We're going to be transitioning into the lizard pose. Right leg comes up, hands placed on the inside of the right leg. Left leg is extended backwards. Arms can remain extended, with palms on the ground, or if you're able to, you can work your way down to the ground and place your forearms on the ground. We'll hold this position for 1 minute. We are done with our right leg. Now we will transition over to the left leg. Slowly raise up. Left leg comes up. Hands are placed on the inside. Right leg gets extended back. We'll hold this position again for 1 minute. We are now done with the lizard pose. We'll go ahead and transition into the thread the needle. We'll be on hands and knees, right hand goes underneath and through, and it'll be extended out, and we'll hold this position for 1 minute. We are now done with the right arm. We'll transition over to the left arm, thread the needle. We'll be holding this for 1 minute. Slowly raise up out of the thread the needle pose. We'll be moving in to our last pose, which is the pigeon pose, starting with our right leg. Our right leg gets folded underneath. We're going to lean forward while our left leg is extended out back. We'll hold this position for 1 minute. And we are done with the right side pigeon pose. We'll slowly raise up out of that position and switch over to the left leg. Remember to fold the leg underneath. Right leg is extended out back, and we'll go ahead and lean forward. We'll hold this position for 1 final minute. Time is up for the pigeon pose. Slowly raise up. We'll go ahead and transition into our rebound. I'm gonna say goodbye and thank you for joining me once again for another edition of Russell Relaxation. Try and stay in this rebound pose for at least 2 minutes. Remember, you can lay down flat on your back or on your stomach. Your choice. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.